Shalom, all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Kakadash. Double honors to the elder apostles, great millstone, citation I can teach all truth and sincerity. This is going to be called Halloween is Unholy. And Halloween goes back to the name of this Celtic festival, which is called Samhain, or Samhain. So I'm just gonna read this article and go into the scriptures. I might just get two articles on it, but anyway, this is Samhain, Celtic end of summer, also spelled spelled Samhain in ancient Celtic religion. One of the most important and sinister calendar festivals of the year, as Samhain held on November 1st, the world of the gods was believed to be made visible to mankind, and the gods played many tricks on the mortal worshippers. Mortal worshippers. It was a time fraught with danger, charged with fear, and full of supernatural episodes. Sacrifices and propitiations of every kind were thought to be vital for without them the Celts believed they could not prevail over the perils of the season or counteract the activities of deities. Samhain was an important precursor to Halloween. Basically, they're the same day, the same holiday, because they're the same holiday. I'm gonna get the other one. This is basically a passage from a book. It's kind of blurry, but I can read it. It says Halloween. The two Celtic words Hallow evening came from All Hallows Eve, and now we call it Halloween. This is now even more popular than Easter and rivals Christmas. The roots of this festival come to us from Druid demon worship. Witches were said to fly brooms over the crops to teach them how to grow. It was a fertility myth. When the Roman Catholic missionaries encountered these Druids, they met stubborn resistance because the inhabitants of Angel Land, Sweden, Nederland, northern Germany, Finland, Ireland were very nationalistic. The ritual was embraced as Halloween was originally called the Festival of the Dead. Samhain, pronounced Samhain, and was on November 1st. These pre-Christian Druids had barbarians doing ghastly things. It was a dread occasion since it was thought that time stood still and the souls of the dead walked the land. Gifts, especially food, were left outside these roaming ghosts with the hope that no harm would come to the households. The Druids chose certain children to be burned alive as bonfires. On bonfires. Okay. So I'm gonna go to the scriptures. I'm gonna get Deuteronomy 18. 11. It's Deuteronomy 18:11. It says, or a charmer. Uh, okay, this is Deuteronomy 18:9. It says, when thou art come into the land which Yahweh thy power giveth thee, thou shalt not learn to do after the abominations of those nations. Therefore ye shall not be found among you anyone that maketh his son or his daughter pass through the fire, or that useth divination, or observer of times, or an enchanter, or a witch, or a charmer, or a consulter with familiar spirits, or a wizard, or a necromancer. So that was a commandment, a law, that we're not supposed to make our sons or daughters to pass through the fire. We're not supposed to be users of divination, observer of times. We're not supposed to be enchanters or witches, because witchcraft is a sin. Be a charmer or a consulter with familiar spirits, trying to consult with the dead, which that's necromancy. Trying to be a wizard, that's witchcraft. We're not supposed to be a part of that world, part of that left side energy. Because all witches, all necromancers, they all deal with demons. And Halloween is the most demonic holiday of all the year. I used to be, when I was not in the truth, I used to love Halloween. And now I'm like, every year I dread it, because it's just a wicked holiday. It's just, all demons, all people that practice witchcraft, they consult with demons on that day. But anyway, I'm gonna go to Leviticus. I'm gonna go to Leviticus 20 and 20. Is it 20 and 20, or is it 20 and something? No, 26. Slocky, it's 26. This is Leviticus 20 and 26. And ye shall be holy unto me, for I am Yahweh. For I, Yahweh, am holy, and have served you from Slocky, and have severed you from other people, that ye should be mine. And holy means to be separate. When these wicked holidays come, like Halloween, Christmas, Thanksgiving. One thing, I every time these holidays come on, I just, especially Thanksgiving and Christmas, where people have feasts to on those days. All I just remember is, don't be over righteous. You can eat the food. There's nothing wrong with eating the food, even though they're offering unto idols. But don't be too over righteous in that day. But if you don't want to go to these different events where your family's having food and everything, you don't want to go, you can just stay home. Because if you feel like fasting that day and just staying to yourself, that's good. Because these holidays are just wicked. And sometimes a brother will be down in the spirit on this day, because these days are wicked. They're just very wicked holidays, especially Halloween. And Thanksgiving is the murder of the Northern Kingdom. Killing of the Northern Kingdom. How Esau took the Northern Kingdom down, Gad. But anyway, and Christmas is very satanic too. So you don't want to participate in those days, you stay home, which is better than going out and dealing with the the holiday on that day. But anyway, read verse 27. It says, "A man also or woman that has a familiar spirit or that is a wizard shall be put to death. They shall be stoned with they shall be they shall stone them with stones. Their blood shall be upon them." And like it says, "Thou shalt not let a witch live." I believe that's in "Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live." I believe that's in Samuel, First Samuel. "Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live." But you know, we in this society we can't pussy death witches and warlocks. We just gotta you know, we can't just go off and put in deaf people that practice witchcraft. In this society, it would be you go to jail for that. But um, witchcraft and doing being a part of that being a part of witchcraft, you're going to die for being a witch. You know, your judgment will be death because witchcraft is a sin. You know. Um, I'm a I'm a I'm gonna go to Micah 5. Micah 5. That's the Micah 5 verse 12. It's Micah 5 verse 12. Uh it says, "And I will cut off witchcrafts out of thy hands, and thou shalt have no more soothsayers." It says, "Thy graven images," because Yahweh Shem Shah is going to basically cleanse his people from, if they were in witchcraft, they're gonna be that's stuff gonna be taken out of their hands, and that's gonna be cleansed from it. If you turn back to Yahweh Shem Shai, you and you were a part of that, and you repented from it, he, Lord will has a way of taking that away from you. It says, "And I will cut off witchcraft out of thy hands, and thou shalt have no more soothsayers. And thy graven images also will I cut off, and thy standing images out of the midst of thee. Thou shalt no more worship the works of thy hands." And the children of Israel, the ones that turn back, they're not gonna be a part of witchcraft. They're not gonna be a part of, worshiping other gods and images. Once the so-called Negroes, Latino, Native Americans of the elect turn back to Yahweh Shem Yahshua, they're not gonna be participating in these wicked ass holidays and these wicked things in this society. Like it says in Micah 2:10, "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest." Once the men of the Lord, once the true believers of Yahweh Shem Yahshua wake up out of this wicked mind state and turn back to Yahweh Shem Yahshua, all those things they did before, they're repentant for them and changing. And it says, verse 14, "And I'll pluck up thy groves out of the midst of thee, so will I destroy thy cities, and I will execute vengeance and anger and fury upon the heathen, such as they have not heard." And they're gonna destroy those wicked churches. Yahweh Shem Yahshua is gonna destroy those wicked churches, those altars that were made when all hell breaks loose, and this earth is this place Babylon is burning, and this earth is rocking to and fro. All the idols of the heathen, all the idols that the children of Israel made, and all the idols that are up will be torn down and be destroyed. With the explosion too. Um, and plus, also, because you heathens, you worship Buddha, you worship Allah, you worship different gods too, and all your gods are no gods. So all the gods that you worship are going to be destroyed when the judgment is set upon this place called Babylon, and upon when the missiles are shot on this place and on other parts of the earth, is going to destroy and make this earth rock to and fro. It's going to destroy those areas, destroy this wicked place off the face of the earth. And cleanse this earth of wickedness. Cleanse this earth of these idols that are no gods. Are just clay's pieces that can break and never be brought back to their original form. Anyway, I'm gonna say all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Karkadash, double honors to the elder apostles, great millstone, that I teach you, I can teach all truth, sincerity, and